Hello and welcome to Card Sketch Challenge number 8 with me, John Bloodworth, Gentleman Crafter. This is what I'm going to make with this one, our last for February. And here are some of the bits that I will be using. Now I've taken some patterned cardstock to use as my card base this time around. And I've got these dies from Julie Hickey Designs as well. Nice big dies that will fit the front of a 6x4 card. Now that fade was an indication that I made a bit of a boob. In fact, I made about 20 minutes worth of boobs, which all got chopped out. Basically, I kept stamping or trimming in the wrong direction. So anyway, here's what I actually intended to do, which was to stamp out a background. And I used like a script stamp with some light pink ink, and then a bluey purple for a random spattering of butterflies. Now you know me, sometimes random means organised. Either way, it's a hand-stamped pattern. I'm using pigment inks, just because they layer well. And of course, the fact that you can make your own papers does give you ultimate control over what you use in your projects. So maybe this challenge, number 8, is the one where you have a go at your own patterned papers as well. Don't forget to come and share your creations in the Facebook group that we have for this challenge. I'll leave a link below the video in the description on YouTube. And of course, it will be wherever you see this blog post on my blog, gentlemancrafter.com. As will the layout that you can download. If you enjoy this particular video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. That helps it get seen by more people. And of course, if you would like to see more, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and that you have hit the bell icon. And that way you will receive notifications when new videos get uploaded. I don't just do the card sketch challenges, there are other video series that I'm currently doing, including foundation paper piecing, scan and cuts, things for the scan and cut users, and I think there was something else, but I've forgotten it now. Anyway, have a look. There's a whole bunch of videos. Now I'm inking the edges with the ink blending sponge and some of the same ink I used for the butterflies, that darker tone. Gives it a nice blush and just encapsulates the pattern. Encapsulates? Borders the pattern. Okay, time to stick those down. Now I could reassemble the jigsaw, but I'm actually trusting my thingy and going for random. I'm not trusting the lining up though. That's definitely going to involve a ruler. But the order in which these get placed down is basically top of the pile gets in first. How are you getting on with your sketches, or not your sketches, your cards that you've made using these sketches? Have you already joined the Facebook group and shared some? I do hope so. Okay, the last one is going on. And then we'll take a look at those dies. Okay, the dies. There's the word and there's the shadow layer as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop the words out of plain white cardstock. to start with, and I'll sneak ahead there, so I've done both words. And then for the shadow layers, I didn't have any coloured cardstock that would work with the colour scheme that's already here. So I thought, what better way of creating that coloured card than by using the ink pad that's already been used. I'm just smushing it on in a random texturized way. So I'm not aiming for a solid colour here, I'm aiming for mottled. That's the right word, isn't it? Mottled. Now pigment ink does take a while to dry, so A, I'm spreading it as thinly as possible, and B, I will give it a very quick blast with the heat tool. And then I'm going to chop those out through the die cutting machine. And again, I'll skip ahead. And what I've done is I've stuck the sentiments to the patterned coloured cardstock and put foam pads on the back. And then I'm going to stick those down to the front of the card. And just as a final little thing, I'm going to put 3 dots of glue in 2 of the corners, 2 opposite corners, and then I am going to use some gems just to finish that off. Do you like using flatback gems? Let me know in the comments below the video. Do you prefer something else? Okay, there we go, that's number 8 done, that's my version, and I look forward to seeing what you make with this card sketch.